Surreal, hey?
It's surreal. So it's like, and so yeah, so to answer your question, after the hats, we started with the vests. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Quaj showed me the vest.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
the vest is hard.
Yeah, you know, the shout out to Quaj, yo. So yeah, the vest was crazy. So like, this was in, I'd say May, right around May. So I was like, yo, there's no point of dropping like sweatsuits yet. You know, I wanted to drop something like quicker, and you know, we live in Edmonton where, you know, it's snowing right now in March. You know what I mean? So at the time, like, it was still chilly. So I was like, you know what, like, and I see, you know, everyone wants to wear the Monclizzy with the vest, and you just want to wear a Burberry vest and all types of vests. You know, like, so I was like, yo, instead of just, you know, chasing that, why not make quality type vests that's affordable?
Right.
It's not $700.
Exactly, you know. And of course, like, starting up, you mess up, maybe like it doesn't wear out, you know, as long as a Montclair vest would. But at the time,
still, quality's there.
Yeah, quality's there. So I started off with making a sample, same spot. Shout out to the girl, you know,
the older lady.
The older lady. After that day, I was like, yo, I gotta keep coming back, because, you know, she's showing me that she could. You're bringing the dream, and she's bringing it to reality. You know, like, you're bringing her the artwork, and she's like, yo,
Was she surprised to see you come back?
Nah, I don't think so, honestly. You know, like, she knew the vibes.
Was she, when you were getting more hats made, was it all through her stuff?
No. So after that, like, that's when I outsourced, like, I had that manufacturer, and to this day, I created a good relationship with that manufacturer. So it's like, now it's like, it's quick, you know, he knows what
to do, when to do it.
Like, you know, I don't really have to say much, just like this much.
I want to hear kind of thing.
Exactly. I want it around March, or, you know. So that's one thing too, like, building relationships is key in this aspect of life, honestly, in everything in life. Networking is a major key. But so yeah, started with the vest. And then there you go, like, with the vest, I was like planning this campaign from time, like
what are we talking, like a few months?
Like, I'm talking about at least like 2 months, 3 months. Like, I was already like, and you know, it's crazy too. So in my mind, I was like, yo, I needed Courtesy to do the video. Like, I already had him in my mind, like, yo, I need this, you know, this person to do the video. And I was like, you know, because I wanted the black and white, and, you know, like, just
messing with the vibe.
And I was like, yo, you know what? And lo and behold, this guy hits me up. He's like, yo, like, I'd actually would love to work with you, you know. And I took that as a sign from God. I'm like, yo, like, you know, everything's just coming at me. You know, all these blessings.
You're setting yourself up for, like, the success, because you're working hard, and then it's like everything is just falling in place one by one. And
exactly.
Like, you being in the place, finding that thing in West End, I think it's like a sign, right? Like, you know, you might have never walked through that place, but you ended up finding that. So
nah, for real. I give thanks to God for real, because it's like, nothing was really like begged for, you know. Like, and anything that was, like I said, in the summer when I was chasing it, and same door closed, but, you know, when you're not looking for it, sometimes, you know, if you really open your eyes, it'll be right there.
Well, when you make quality stuff, Mikey, people tend to take it on.
So, appreciate you, honestly. But yeah, so shout out to Courtesy. Yeah, so he did the video, and then
is that the video on your website? The one that's...
Yeah. So he did the video, and then, so before we did the video shoot, I was just planning out, like, who to have in the shoot, and like, you know, because I wanted to show, you know, a girl can wear the vest and the guy can wear the vest, you know, and that's key in all aspects of life. You know, you got to involve all genders, you know, and you know, you got to let them. Anyone can be fly, you know. So I wanted to make that clear. So had girls in the shoot, had guys in the shoot, and I just let him do his thing. And honestly, this was probably like my first shoot that I just let go, and, you know, let him
step back.
Yeah, step back, and he did what I asked, and, you know, he killed it. I felt like the city felt that video for sure.
Yeah, it was raw. It was like a raw video. You know, it like really showed, like, it wasn't like you're trying to show like some crazy stuff, but the way it was put together. I just watched it too, like a few days ago, I think. We were in the talks, and like I was seeing, it was just super raw. Like, it made you feel like, you know, you actually want to wear that brand just the way it was. So yeah, it was well done.
It wasn't really, when I first saw it, it didn't feel like it was from here. Like, if I saw that video on social media originally, I know Amin could probably speak for this, Lavanche too, I would probably assume, if I didn't know you or I didn't know the backstory of anything, maybe it's from the UK or something. You know what I mean? It's different. Yeah, so the video,
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of like what we were going for at the time, you know, and that's why we had the UK song and everything.
Yes.
So yeah, cause like even when I heard the song, I was driving. I'm like, nah, yo, I need to use this.
Yeah,
like I was literally driving in the car, and I was like, nah, like this
genre's underrated, man.
Yo, it's underrated,
but that's a different topic.
Yeah, yo, shout out to J Hus, he killed that, and then yeah, he put it on. So we put it on the video, and boom, it took off. And then, you know, throughout those weeks before I even dropped the vest, I was messaging. I don't know if you guys know the artist Doovie.
Yeah,
from Toronto.
Yeah,
from Toronto. He just dropped his album. You know, shout outs to Doovie and Amir, who produced the album. Yo, that album's hard.
Blast it.
Blast that. Grassways. It was hard. It's a hard album. So I was listening to Doovie at the time. Like, I feel like everyone was around that time.
Yeah, he got really hyped, like, setting the up, and then, you know, all the songs were, like, going crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. So he was kind of getting a buzz at that time. I was like, you know what? Like, I felt like he was the hottest, you know, street rapper in
Toronto. Yeah, they're coming up with the scene.
So I was like, so I messaged him and his team. I'm like, yo, I'd love to send out, you know, a batch of, like, vests. I want to send out to your guys' team. And then they hit me up. They're like, yo, send us pictures. And they're like, yo, this is hot. Like, yo, we need all of this. Like, yo, like, they're asking for customs. I'm like, yo, you know, like, I was like, chill, like, you know.
Yeah, you don't have the facilities.
I didn't have it. I didn't have it at the time, you know. And
you felt good though, hey.
Like, this is 3 months in, you know.
Yeah, you're like, wow.
3 months in.
3 months in at that time. Crazy. So I was just like trying to handle all this at the same time, but I was like, everything was coming at a fast pace. So I was like, yo, you know what? Like, let me keep going.
Was it overwhelming, or you were embracing all of it?
I think it got overwhelming in December of 2021. But we can get to that.
We'll get
into that. But yeah, so like, shout out to Doovie. He was really rocking with it, and I feel like that's what really had the vest go even crazier when he posted it and like shouted us out, and like that's when I guess like you said, like I feel like people were starting to appreciate the value of
the quality of
the clothing and like the work that I was putting into like on like Instagram, like whether it was the campaign or the photo shoots or
the marketing was there.
The marketing was there. I feel like that was when I guess the city were open their eyes a bit more, you know,
because it looks professional. It doesn't look like some fraud, like it's gonna last a few months. Like this is a real thing.
It was original, like, you know, came from the heart, like the idea originally, like you're telling the story right now, like it's to see that the passion was there because you know, clicked, and then next thing you know, so it wasn't like copied idea or something like that. You really
completely new too. So
I mean, the fact that you focus on the quality, right? Because everybody like either goes for design and then they like, you know, can't compromise the quality of clothing, but focusing on that, I think that's what really.
Yeah, I can't lie. That's actually the major. In my point of view, that's the major key, you know. Like, that's why I feel like Drake's doing his thing, because yo, if people haven't really noticed like how much time they spend on quality, like yo, his sweaters are OVO clothes are nice, bro. It's true to size, they fit nice. You know, you can wear them out. I think one of my main goals, like, you know, once we get to the sweatsuit part, was I want people to be able to wear this like out. You know, I want you to wear it going out to dinner with your girl. You know, I want you to wear it you're going out to the club scene, like, you know, wear it there. Like, I wanted people to really, you know,
mess with it that much.
Not even based on the design, just based on the comfort.
Yeah,
exactly. So, but so after the vests were taken off, yo, I was thinking of doing shirts in the summer. I was like, yo, you know what? Actually, before doing shirts, we were already thinking about sweatsuits. Yeah. So like now this is around. We let the vests roll out from May and the hats to like June, July. Like we, you know, let's just keep rolling them out.
Get the buzz.
Yeah, get the buzz going. We're like, yo, we have so much more, but let's just keep running this up while we plan for the next season. And starting this clothing brand, one thing I told myself was like, yo, like we want to plan for all seasons. We want to plan for spring. We want to plan for winter. We want to plan for summer, fall. Like, yo, we wanted every season to
want
be.
People to rock it all year.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like people are like, yo, like, you know, what's next? But it's like, yo, by the time you ask me what's next, we're about to drop what's next.
Don't even worry.
You know what I mean? Don't even worry. Like, we got you type of thing. So, and that's kind of what was happening at the time. We're seeing, yo, what's next? Like, yo, you'll see. And then, you know, so I feel like I was just sticking to a certain formula, and that was working. So I kept it pushing. So around July, this is when I started doing a shirt called City Needs God. So I don't know if you guys have seen that one around. It's probably it was a quick drop around July-ish, July August-ish, and then yeah, like it was just, I just felt like, as a Christian man, like I feel like the city needs God. Like sometimes we're led astray, and I had to drop that shirt in that season, and in the season I am in now. Like I still value that. I'm like, yo, like I felt like it was a meaningful shirt. And I didn't really have to say too much. Like the shirt
speaks for itself. Yeah, literally.
Is that like a whole separate brand, or is
it was still a part of Dreams Never Die. It was just a collection that I felt had to go, and honestly, it went pretty well. So it took off. But so yeah, after the shirts, that's now this is when we started talking about sweatsuits and all that, and then.
But when you say we, who's we?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So sorry. We from July, from before, honestly, it was by myself. It was all me. Like, so now heading into July, I was on Instagram, right? And I seen some random post of like a cartoon figure wearing my hat. Like it was like someone randomly drew it out. I'm like, yo. And at the time I was like, yo, I need to find like a graphic designer on the team, because that's when like part of my